All right. So, we should be good to go. And. Okay, yeah. We are good to go. Anyway, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the weekly reaction to Unordinary. Episode 358. He was special. Also, what is up, Solo? What is up, Grim? Happy birthday, Solo. But yeah, so last week on Unordinary, we basically just focused on Kuyo and John. Yeah, they wrecked house. We got Black Blade Master John. And also and also we got a little bit of them working together. It was really good. You guys saw how I reacted to episode 358. It was great. It was amazing. Anyway, other than that, other things that happened were also that's pretty much it. Like, we got some cool abilities. We got some cool abilities. Really hope that Uru does like give us some bonus. Like, even if we don't get guard names, it would still be really cool to get like the names of these abilities and get like levels of guards. That way we can have like a rough estimate as to like how strong people who work for the Bureau are. Ison was able to one-shot one of the prison like security guards, so it stands to reason that like they are fairly strong, but probably a bit weaker than Ison. I would say that probably the average level for like someone who works for the Bureau is probably 4.5, honestly. But we also got a little bit of Remy at the tail end of last week, and basically her just kind of pushing past everything to go get to Blake. And at the end of all of it, she seemingly did reach Blake. I think he might be like a bit underground or something like that. Maybe he's not exactly in his cell, but Remy's most likely there. But yeah, Blake was kind of like, wait a minute, why do I hear Remy? What's going on? I'm scared. Um, but yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I think right now we're probably going to focus on Remy and Blake. But Uru could absolutely do like a switcheroo and cut to like Sarah and Ison trying to figure their stuff out, like up against Colt and everything. Colt Colt's gotta have, okay, just like based on his like vibe and design, um just based on his like design and everything, I I feel like his power has to be like kind of related to like Frankenstein a bit, just based off of his vibe alone. Like, maybe he can like ignore damage or something. So yeah, I think, okay, so Grim, I honestly think we have at least like 4 or 5 episodes left of this prison break, including like potential wrap up, including potential wrap up stuff. Um, uh, Ellie, there is no way that he's as strong as Sarah, or that he's weaker than Ison. Like, Ison is still, as far as we know, Ison is still not even a high tier. Like, the last time we got an update on Ison, he was like a 4.8. Oh my god. That'd actually be so hilarious, Ellie. That would actually be so hilarious. All right. So here we go. And let's see where we are. All right, nothing yet. As usual lately, Webtoons is slow on the updates for this. I wonder why though. Like, why is everything getting updated like so slow? Don't worry, Blake, we're getting you out of here. Okay, I think we're good. All right. Here we go, guys. Here we go. Episode 359. If you know, you know. All right. Here we go. All right. Okay, here we go. Alert. Aura usage detected. Alert. Blake's just sleeping on the floor. Blake! Blake, are you in there? It's me, Remy. What the hell? Am I hallucinating? Unordinary, episode 359. Here we go. What's this door made of? I can't break through. He sees the line. Is she really? There's no way. Remy! If you're really out there, back up! I'm gonna hit it from this side. I've tried breaking this shitty down so many times, but didn't have enough power to get out. Maybe with the two of us, I can finally. Bro, kiss her. Kiss her. Kiss him, Remy. Oh, she's crying. It really is you. Blight! Remy, you guys gotta go. You gotta go. Let's see, she runs up and hugs him. Thank goodness you're okay. And he starts crying too. A selfish girl who coaxed you into doing whatever she wanted. I want Ison to think of everything that Keon said when he sees John and Ison too. That's what I want. Okay, so he thinks about that though and pushes her away. Blake? What are you doing here? It's dangerous. We're here to break you out, of course. We? Yeah, I'll explain later. She grabs his hand. Come on, let's get out of here before more guards show up. So they're running away. Okay, so we got Seraphina and Ison again. And he sees that more are coming up. Damn it! More are coming! We're totally surrounded! Get them now! Don't hold back. How do we get out of this? Stand your ground. Wait, what? And Sarah rushes over. She takes out one guard. She takes out 3. Who the hell is this girl? I didn't even see her move. Sarah looks a little different in this panel. The more attention we draw, the easier it'll be for the others. So someone sneaks up on Ison. He is able to weave past. Gets a punch in the face, but it's not. Is that all you got, kid? He just took it? It's going to take more than that to take me down. And one of them is standing there. Stand down! And so he sends out like an echo. And so he makes Ison and Sarah's ears bleed. Hold up, is there a high tier grade out? There cannot be a high tiered grade out. Ison drops to the floor. Sarah just recovers. Fuck my ears! And so Sarah just stands down. She points at them, aura forms. What? She's unaffected by my voice? Get her! And she just gets to him so casually. Knees him. And Ison's on the floor. What the hell am I doing? Why did I agree to come along? And Sarah is just doing crowd work. Just everyone in this place is an elite or higher. I don't stand a chance. And so Sarah goes up against another like a fist shot guy. And a claw guy, it seems. I'm going to fucking die here. Hey, move it! And so Sarah goes to cover for Ison. Ison, what do you think you're doing? We didn't come all this way for you to quit. Now get up and fight. That's what you always do, Ison. It's okay that you're scared, but you're in the fire now, big dog. It's okay to be scared, bro. It's okay to be scared, Ison. And Ison gets up. And he targets 3 guys. She's right. Nobody forced me to tag along. And he punches the ground and crack. Okay. I'm going to say it. Ison might actually be a high tier now. Ison might actually be a high tier now. So he punches the ground and creates like a shockwave for Blake. And he like makes the guards who are running towards him like they're like footing uneven, and he rushes towards them, gets the first one, sees another one coming, blocks it, kicks him back. Some guy shoots a big blast at his back. He gets banged. Oh my god, Ison is super fucked. Oh my god, Ison is fucked. And he gets punched in the face. John's going to show up and back him up. John's going to show up and heal him. So they aim their fists at Blake. Wait. Might be an art error. So one guy is fist is going blue. The other guy's fist is going green. When Sarah sneaks up behind them to attack them, both of their fists are green. Even the guy who was blue just a moment ago. That might be an error, like an art error. But she kicks them away from... Yeah, and we're back to blue for the other guy, too. That's weird. That's weird. But Ison is fucked up. He's like, can you still move? And he's coughing up a lot of blood. I want every corridor completely sealed off. No one enters or leaves this area. Is that clear? And Colt is walking around with guards. And he ditched his coat. He's like, no. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. You. So he imprisoned Blake. He creates like a prison around Blake. And Sarah jumps out of the way. Secure the intruders! Seraphina, I'm holding you back. Just go ahead without me. No. And Ison just looks at her. Ison's nose is super fucking long. And Sarah just stands tall. I'm not leaving anyone behind, but she is getting worn out. And so she activates her abilities. The gears are there. And they rush towards her. She kicks one. Does like a barrage of punches at the others. But they're not going down easy. A kick comes at her. She's so fast. She could escape at any time. But she won't. ... Blake, Arlo, hurry up and jump. Hey, we gotta go. I'm not leaving without them. The two of us have no chance. They put their lives on the line for us. If we let ourselves get caught too, it's all over. Remembers Blake getting stabbed. Blake, I'm sorry, man. Leaving you behind was the biggest regret of my life. And Ison, no more running. His eyes kind of get like a tiger. I said a long time ago that I would think Ison would get like tiger eyes or something. Nope. It's official, guys. Ison is a high tier. Ison is a high tier now. This was his level up moment. This was his Lennon moment, like Blake had. No, not Lennon. I think Blake fought Lance when he got the level up. But Ison, the shirt from on him tears open. It looks like his back is healing up a bit. I'm not the prey. He's becoming the hunter. I'm not the prey. And he gets claws and fangs. I'm the hunter. And he breaks out of the prison. And the guards are all... Okay. Sorry. Okay, we're back. We just get... Okay, the chapter's definitely ending here. Spoiler alert, we're probably going to get some shorter episodes for a while. And that's totally fine. From what Uru has said, apparently she's always actually done past. For a while, she's been doing like what's past required for Unordinary. So, but we're probably going to get shorter episodes, but still like the minimum that she has to like upload. But, oh my god. So, I fucking called Uru. Send me my check. Uru. Send me my check. And his back is like basically healed. He's still damaged, but his back is basically healed up. His hair is longer. Oh my god! And the black on his black hair is like part of like grew down a bit too. Like it's like going down his back. He's got stripes, he's got claws, and even on his feet and legs too. And he's so much muscular. He is so much more muscular. The prison cell that Colt put him in is like tearing itself apart. Unordinary episode 359 end. Nope. Absolutely cooked. Absolutely cooked. Ooh, that is a good name. That is a good name for him, for like his upgraded level solo Predator. That's a good name actually. Yeah, that's a really good name. Okay. Yeah. I'm going to go on a limb here and say okay. Man, okay. This is where knowing what Colt's level is would be so useful right now, because I don't. Okay, I absolutely, Ison is a high tier now. Absolutely, Ison is a high tier now. Like there's no doubt about it. This is a level up for Ison. I just realized, what if John suddenly gets. Oh my god, Solo, no. That would actually be so hilarious. That would actually be so hilarious. If just like in the middle of all of this, like John is just like what the hell? Like, why am I a tiger? Wait. Ison's form is a tiger. John's form is a wolf. That's what I'm gonna say. Unless Ison's ability is like specifically like updated to specifically say something like tiger or like hunter form tiger or something like that. Yeah. But no, if John's aura, if John's like hunter just got stronger because Ison got a level up, that would be so fucking funny. And like Kuyo just turns around and it's just like, what the hell? John, what is the matter with you? What happened? He's like, I don't know. This just happened, bro. I'm really scared. What's going on? Oh man. Oh man. Oh god. Uru, you cooked so hard. Yeah, okay. Like, okay, if I'm being 100% honest, Grim, I think John would get the same form that Ison has himself. Wait. Guys. What if Ison's passive is this new form? What if this is what Ison looks like from now on? Yeah, and plus, yeah, we do know. Like, okay. So, like, I said last week, I wonder if like this is if Ison would be as affected as John is, because John's hunter is stronger than Ison's hunter. So it seems like they were both. It actually kind of seems like no, because Ison was like still able to get up, but like he definitely was like kind of worn out. He was definitely like really affected by it. But I would still kind of say that I think John was affected more, probably because John got a flashbang instead of just like, super high, like a super loud shot to the ears. Um but like John, he even after taking care of the flashbang, John was still affected for a bit. He did manage to overcome it after a bit. But yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, Solo. Bonus is definitely coming up, and like I said, Uru, please, absolutely, please give us like obviously we're gonna get Ison's new level, and also yeah, I want to talk about like if he might be stronger than Blake in a moment, but I think like, but Uru, also like please also like put like the abilities and levels of like the prison guards too. You don't have to do everyone, just like the ones we've seen, like the especially new ones that we've seen. Yeah, possibly. So now, as far is Ison stronger than Blake? That actually be really interesting, because as far as we've been told, like throughout the story, and as far as we like saw because of their level, Blake and Ison have always kind of been fairly equal. However, Blake has always been stronger than Ison. Um, a part of that definitely has to do like because like Blake clearly like Blake likes fighting. He's not like John, but like Blake actually likes pushing himself. Like that's why he became a royal. He got to participate in turf wars, and Ison was always just, I don't want any of that. I just want to be as strong as I need to be. So later. Yes, John gets the passives as well of the abilities he copies. But yeah, Colt has to be a god tier Solo. Colt has to be a god tier. And that's also why I'm kind of like, as far as we've always been told, Blake and Ison have always been relatively equal in terms of like their level. But Blake has always kind of had like the slight edge above Ison until Blake leveled up and became a high tier himself. So I think it actually would be really interesting for like once in the story and like probably once in their friendship that Ison is actually the higher of the two. That'd be really interesting, like to see like how like Blake or how like Ison would like react to that. Like, okay, again, like I was saying a bit ago, this is where knowing what Colt's level is, or like what the range of his ability is, would come in handy, because we could use that as like a way to like show as basically like a measuring like a measure, a test, like a test measure of like how strong Ison is now. Because let's see. Because if I'm not mistaken, I mean, bro, do you see? Guys, wait. Hold up. Okay, guys, we need to be 100% honest. We need to be 100% honest with this right now. Guys, we all know we wanted Blade Master John for a long time. We all know that Uru cooked with Blade Master John. We all know that episode 358 was fucking goated. But we have to ask ourselves objectively, We have to be 100% honest with ourselves. Does the shot of Ison from behind leveled up have more aura than Blade Master John? Because, like, Ison just standing there with this new form, it's pretty freaking good. It's pretty freaking good, honestly. Ison might have, for this arc so far, Ison might have more aura than John. Welcome, Wheel. Welcome. It's good to see you, man. It's good to see you, buddy. Okay. So we're going to pull some things up first. Bro, Solo, we're probably not seeing we're probably not seeing John's Predator form for a long, long time. Ooh! Collins, you're so right, though. You're so right, though, Collins. That was sick. That was pretty great. That actually was pretty great. Okay. So let's take a look at this. Actually, before we actually get back to this discussion, guys, we're gonna do a reread because Will just got here. So we're gonna do a reread. Guys, for Will, let's try to avoid spoilers for now. Let's try to avoid spoilers for now because we're going to do a complete reread of the episode for Wheel. So we'll continue this discussion in a bit, guys. I got the stuff that I wanted pulled up here. So let's go ahead, head back to the top things off. So Grim, we've never really gotten, other than like stuff with like disablers, we've never really had like an instance of like abilities dropping in level because of misuse. Like let's be 100% honest with ourselves. John's recorded level at New Boston, John's recorded level at New Boston, I'm pretty sure was still just 7.0. He got like between like him getting expelled and like his fight with Arlo, his level went up 0.5 levels. So he became 7.5 during that break, it seems. So again, like there's not really, other than like disablers and dampeners, there's never really like an example we have of abilities weakening because of lack of use, basically. And in like the short amount of time that it's been since like Blake has been in prison, like I don't buy it. I don't buy it. All right, so alert, aura usage detected. Alert. Blake sleeping on the floor. He doesn't even want to use like the bench that they gave him or anything. Huh? Blake, are you there? It's me, Remy. What the hell? Am I hallucinating? Unordinary 359. And so she electrocutes it. What's this door made of? I can't break through. And it heats up, and Remy is just electrocuting it. Is she really? There's no way. Remy! If you're really there, back up! I'm gonna hit it from this side. He gets out his Kamehameha. I've tried breaking this shitty door down so many times, but didn't have enough power to get out. Maybe with the two of us, I can finally... Hermie sees him, and she starts crying, and Blake starts... It really is you. Blake! And she runs over to him and hugs him. Thank goodness you're okay. And he starts tearing up. A selfish girl who coaxed you into doing whatever she wanted. He pushes her off. Like? What are you doing here? It's dangerous. We're here to break you out, of course. We? Yeah, I'll explain later. Come on. Let's get out of here before more guards show up. So they run off. And so Sarah and Ison are on the run. And Ison senses that more guards are coming. Damn it! More are coming! We're totally surrounded! And they are surrounded. So 5 on one side, 4 on the other. We got them now! Don't hold back! How do we get out of this? Stand your ground. Wait, what? And Seraphina just rushes ahead and starts fighting off the guards. Takes out 3 of them. What the fuck? Who the hell is this girl? I didn't even see her move. And Seraphina just, the more attention we draw, the easier it'll be for the others. I was just thinking, what if someone else with a animal-like ability also has a form to more closely match that animal? Just thinking, just thinking. Just talking out loud. The easier it'll be for the others. And so one guy punches at Ison, but he dodges out of the way. Knocks him square in the jaw. Slides back. Is that all you got, kid? He just took it? It's gonna take more than that to take me down. And so Ison continues to fight one-on-one. Stand down! And another guy just screeches out as his voice screeches across the hall, affecting Sarah and Ison. And Ison's ears bleeding, and Sarah just heals herself. Fuck! My ears! And Sarah just stands back, and the guy's just... And she points at the guy. You're gonna pay for that. What? She's unaffected by my voice? Get her! And Sarah dashes to him. And she just knees him. And more guards show up again. Surround both of them, and Ison is still on the floor, not fully recovered. What the hell am I doing? Why did I agree to come along? Everyone in this place is an elite or higher. I don't stand a chance. Yep. And Sarah's just continuing to fight guys off and avoiding attacks. Huh? And she sees 3 guys headed for Ison. I'm going to fucking die here. Hey, move it! And Sarah saves Ison. Ison, I don't know. What do you think you're doing? We didn't come all this way for you to quit. Now get up and fight. And Ison gets up, and he's wobbling, but he gets. So he targets 3. She's right. Nobody forced me to come tag along. Punches the ground. I made my choice. Cracks it as he creates like a small earthquake. For Blake! Oh, and I didn't even notice in this shot right here when he punches the ground, his eyes have the slit, similar to Farah and Tariq. Actually, no, his name... No. We'll talk about it next time we see him. The next pronunciation we're going to use for his name is Tariq. That's a cool detail. I really like that. And so he dashes forward. Gets one good shot in. Blocks one attack. Kicks another guard back, but gets shot in the back. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. Ison definitely healed up. He wobbles. Gets punched in the face. Slides back as the two stand above him. But Serafina's got his back. She comes up behind them. Kicks him back. Can you still move? I want every corridor completely sealed off. No one enters or leaves this area. Is that clear? Yes, sir. And Colt is still bleeding, actually. So Colt might actually not have a lot of recovery. Yes, sir. You. Huh? And he summons a cage around Ison. But Sarah jumps back. Secure the intruders! As the guards rush to him. And Sarah is running out. She is breathing heavily. But she still does... Serafina... I'm holding you back! Just go ahead without me! No. And he looks at her. I'm not leaving anyone behind. And Serafina she's breaking like a slight sweat. She is not having an easy time. Activates her ability. Kicks guards back. Knocks them back left and right. But they're not going down. They're putting up a fight and she's getting some damage. She's so fast. She could escape at any time. But she won't. Blake! Arlo! Hurry up and jump! He's remembering Wellston. Hey, we gotta go. No, I'm not leaving without them. I'm going back. The two of us have no chance. They put their lives on the line for us. If we get ourselves caught too, it's all over. Blake, I'm sorry, man. Leaving you behind was the biggest regret of my life. No more running. And he opens his eyes. And they get like a cat. They get like a tiger's. And he tears the shirt from off his back. Wait. Oh my god. I didn't realize he does like destroy his pants and shoes too. But he does. I'm not the prey. And his hands become claws. He gets fangs. I'm the hunter! And so, like, I think, like, so basically, like, it looks like he, like, kind of does, like, this. We don't really get a shot of it. But, like his feet, basically kind of like how Wolverine slashes go. Like, when he, like, tears through something that the three, like, prodded X. This is kind of like a 4 prodded X. But, like I said, the cage he was in shatters. It dissipates. And the guards are like, And even Colt himself is like, what? And Ison stands tall. His hair is His hair is a bit longer. His stripes, the black of his hair goes through the Sabretooth? No, I don't. Okay, even though we call them saber-toothed tigers, I don't think they had qualities like. I don't think they had qualities like a tiger like we know today. Yeah, from like what we know about them, their qualities were more leopard, like their spots were more like leopard like, basically. Yeah. But guys, Tiger's Eye. Tiger's Eye is here. Bro. Oh my god, he's so cool. He's so cool though. He's so cool. Okay. Uh an Unordinary episode 359, and I'm not going to say that anything's on the table now, because I wouldn't say that like this feels like inherently magic like. But no, this was still really cool. This was still really cool. Okay, so back to the discussion we were having. So let's take a look at Isen's levels that we've gotten throughout the series. Also, I do want to clarify. I was incorrect during their first year. Blyke was not a higher level than Isen. Him and Isen were actually the same level. So yeah, so they were both 3.6 in the first year. As first years, they were both level 3.6. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. No problem, Wheel. It was an epic read. It was an epic read, so I enjoyed it. They weren't the same level as Ray was, were they? Okay, no, they were stronger than Ray. They were stronger than Ray was. Okay, so Ray was a 3.2. So yeah. I think it's possible now that like I think it would be kind of fitting and like pretty cool for like once to see that Isen has actually surpassed Blyke. I don't think that this he should be a god tier. I don't think he should have surpassed Remy too. I think that would be a crazy high leap. But yeah, I definitely think like this was absolutely a level up for Isen. Actually, I'm wondering if Remy got a level up too because of like that moment she had with the gate and everything. But I don't think that was like something particularly special. It didn't feel special like this did and like Blade and Master John did, because yeah, like that just felt like kind of like showing us something that Remy can do now with her ability, basically, now that she is a bit stronger. Okay, yeah, but no, his back definitely looks a bit healed. Like he's still damaged. Isen is still like damaged, like he hasn't been completely healed, but like his back is healed up a bit. Yeah. His back's definitely healed up a little bit. I also okay. This would be really funny. I also wonder if like, because he's gotten more muscular with this ability. Like he tore through his shirt and the pants as well. But I'm wondering, because he looks pretty tall in this shot. So I'm wondering if he got like actually taller, like actually significantly taller. Like I wonder if like in this form he's taller than Arlo too. Like that would be pretty funny. Like that would be like an unnecessary funny little thing to like happen to do. Okay, but yeah, let's take a look at Isen's actual levels. So here is his first level sheet from season 1. So as we can see, his defense has always kind of seemed to like be like the main thing for his ability. Like it always seemed like Hunter, based on the stat sheet, seemed like Hunter was a more defensive ability. He had pretty decent speed. His recovery, like Ison, okay, when it came to like actual abilities, Ison was like a pretty good like actual jack of all trades. Like obviously his recovery, his weakest ability is his weakest stat. Oh, absolutely. He looks like he doesn't look like Colt. He does not look like Colt, but like he is not the scrawny little boy he was like at the start of this fight. Like he looks stronger than John. Like we know John works out, and he looks stronger than John. Like his okay. No, like yeah, his arms especially are like super ripped now, and he's got Dorito body. Okay, but like so like when it came to like abilities, yeah, that's what I want to Solo. But when it came to like abilities, Hunter always definitely seemed like a perfect jack ability. Like yes, his recovery's not like much to like look at. Like it's but it's not nothing. It's like pretty. That's like a 2. That's like a 2 recovery. Speed, that's like a 3. Power, that's definitely a 4. Defense, definitely a 5. Trick, that's also like a 4. Like Ison's always had pretty well diverse stats. Like again, it always seems like his ability was more like of a defensive ability, but the power was nothing to scoff at. His trick was nothing to scoff at. Speed, pretty decent speed. Like pretty decent speed. He could be a pretty fast guy. But yeah. And also like he had enough power to like stop a moving truck as well. So like boom, right there. But we compare that to his season 2 build. And actually I didn't notice until I never noticed until I pulled it up there. I say I never noticed. I probably pointed it out when we got the levels at the end of season 2. But it seems like Trick is now his highest stat, which again, Trick seems to be the most important stat when it comes to abilities. Trick seems to be like the stat that like shows your ability potential a lot further. We can see here that it seems like his power and defense are even now. His power and defense are like more even now. It looks a little bit like power might have like a slight edge over his defense, but his speed and his recovery like also increased a fair bit as well. Speed and recovery look pretty even in my opinion. But yeah, so like again, great example of a jack ability. His stats look very evenly distributed. So if we take this trick, oh yes, hold on, okay, we need to check something. Because I was gonna say something, but I'm not going to until I get some more information. Okay. So here we go. So I was going to say, I think his trick is maxed out. I don't think that. So let's see. Let's see. So it actually seems like now that I'm looking at these abilities, it seems like the trio themselves are actually it seems like they're more of a well-balanced group as opposed to the God tiers. The God tiers all seem to specialize in one particular stat at the minimum. Obviously, John, the highest trick in the series. And he's got a bit of power now too, thanks to like how his level up. Arlo, the defense king. His is not maxed out, but he's pretty dang close to it, and he's gotten a little more creative with his ability. But Arlo specializes in defense. Seraphina recovery, attack, and speed. It seems like the god tiers all specialize in particular stats. But it seems like the trio actually kind of, they're all more rounded. They're all more rounded types, you know. But yeah. Okay, so I was gonna say I think Ison's trick is maxed out. No. None of his stats are close to maxed out, I don't think. But okay. So Ison is a 5.1. He's highest stat is obviously power, lower defense, lower speed, but pretty decent recovery, pretty decent trick. Okay. So yeah, there's that. So okay. So yeah. Blyke focuses more on power. Remy, lower defense, lower recovery, pretty like a little bit higher than both stats. Trick, high speed, high power. Okay? Yeah, that makes sense. Ison, higher trick, higher power. Higher trick, higher power, higher defense, pretty decent speed and recovery. Actually, why is Ison so much bigger than theirs? It makes it so difficult to look at them. Okay, so let's see. Oh, wait, what am I? I'm an idiot. I can just do this. Yeah, I'm an idiot. I can just do this. Okay. So yeah, he's definitely got the highest speed, or the highest trick of the trio. And then pretty decent power. So I think Ison's power is going to match. I think Ison's power, because like, I think that this is going to continue Ison being a fairly well-rounded stats wise. So I think his power is going to more closely, because he has claws now. He has claws and he's like a lot more muscular. So that's going to contribute to his power now. So his power, I think, is going to closely match Blyke. His speed, so his defense too. I think his muscles are also definitely going to contribute to his defense, and defense has always kind of been a big stat for Ison as well when it came to Hunter. So I think his defense is going to kind of go like maybe like around here, little like, you know, a little bit higher and everything. Speed. Now, this is going to sound dumb, but hear me out. Ison specifically focused on Seraphina's speed right now. He specifically said she's so fast. And big cats are known for, and big cats are speed. I don't know if tigers specifically are known for their speed. Cheetahs obviously are. But yeah, so I definitely think speed is probably going to be like, I think his speed might become where his defense is right now, basically. So there's that. Recovery, I think recovery is also going to get like a slight bonus to it as well, because like I said, he's still messed up. Like, he's still damaged, but his back is healed up a little bit. So, and obviously his trick is going to get a pretty nice bump as well. Oh, no, that's not weird. I was going to say, wait, why is it green here? Like, what's going on there? But everyone else's color sheets kind of like do a little something at the tip there too. Well, except for John. So yeah. I think Ison's power. Actually, let's check actually. tigers fast? Are fast, Jay? Yes, tigers are fast, capable of short, explosive bursts of speed up to 40 to 49 miles per hour, 64 to 80 kilometers per hour to catch prey. However, they are not built for sustained long-distance running, relying on their powerful bursts. Shelf? Oh, stealth. I'm an idiot. And ambush tactics rather than endurance, unlike a cheetah. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say I think Ison is stronger than Blyke now. I think his level might be later. Solo, later. Good to see you, buddy. I think his level might be like around the 5.3 range. But yeah, because I feel like that's a pretty significant like increase. Obviously, that is half of his. That's like half of a level increase for him essentially. But I think that also keep him and Blyke relatively close as well. For them. So yeah, I think 5.3 is probably where Ison is now. Then, of course, John. God, Farah, you're perfect. Okay, so this is also why I say it does seem like Trick is the most important stat. I don't think Uru has ever specifically said that Trick is the best stat to have. But she has said in the past that like some tricks are more important, or some of stats are more important than the others. Like some stats contribute to like higher levels more than others. 'Cause like let's be real here. Like Sylvia's stats are nothing special aside from her trick. Yet that trick does a lot for her and bumps her up to a 7.3. But she's like nowhere near as powerful. She's nowhere near as powerful as Blyke. She's nowhere near as defensive as Arlo. She's nowhere near as fast as Remy or Farah. She has nowhere near as much recovery as Remy or Farah. But that doesn't necessarily matter if you can't get to her. Like, John... Yes, exactly, Will. But, like, the only person who would really be capable of fighting her is most likely someone like John, who has aura sensory, where so long as he can sense your aura, he can tell where you are and attack you. But he has to be in like a one-on-one situation to really get a hold of her. Ison might be able to fight Sylvia if he can get a hold of her before she activates her ability. But Ison's ability does rely on the five senses specifically. So yeah, I don't think Ison would be able to kind of sense her, but you know, maybe he could. But considering that like his ability is reliant on senses, she would probably be the worst matchup for him. But if he was able to get a hold of her, he's definitely like beating her. Absolutely. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say that I think Ison's new level is a 5.3. Question of the day: what do you think Ison's new level is? Like, let me know down in the comments. I think like 5.3 would be kind of fitting for him because you know, this is his high stress moment. Well, we actually kind of already knew that like Ison can recognize scent and everything, because he mentioned that when Farah showed up at Wellston. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, like I said like a bit ago, it would really help knowing what Colt's level is, because Colt's definitely a god tier. Like taking that attack from Sarah and basically just brushing it off, even though like Sarah didn't do like a crazy attack or anything, like taking an attack from Sarah is no easy feat, and he just walked it off. So he's definitely a god tier, and the fact that like his ability seems to kind of be like, I think Colt's probably gonna have like pretty high trick too. I think his abilities, I think his ability might be a little similar to Arlo, where he like makes a cage, but I think his trick is gonna be high. Defense is probably gonna be high too, because like it's cages basically. Power, just because this guy's a freaking tank. So Colt's definitely slow. So I think his highest stats are going to be strength, defense, and trick. Or power, defense, and trick. Recovery he might have some recovery, but he's definitely going to be slow. So yeah. Oh my god. I I love this panel. I love this panel too, because Ison recognizes its fury. Ison recognizes her. And he's like, "Oh god, no!" He's like, "Careful, that's fury. Talks like her, moves like her, smells like her too." And Remy's just like, "Smells? The fuck, Ison?" I love it. I love Remy's face here. It's so stupid. She's so caught off guard. She's like, "What the fuck, Ison? What the hell, dude?" But okay, I brought this up too. I brought this up before too when we were going through this episode. Like, he's probably saying this because he probably has a level up. Like he's probably saying this because like his ability is getting stronger. But yeah. Oh man. But like, yeah, no. Looking at this in hindsight, now that we know this is what Ison's capable of, is like, yeah, there were signs. There were signs. All right, hold up. I gotta do something else. Give me a second. Y'all. Give me a second. Also, I'm sorry. Are you guys saying anything? No. I'm not looking for a reference. I'm posting something to Reddit. I'm posting something to Reddit right now. Okay, here it is. Dang it. Where is it? How do I do this? I want a GIF specifically of this, but I might not get it. It's fine. It's okay. Nah, whatever. I'll do this later. Okay. So yeah, no. Holy shit. Great episode. Absolutely great episode. Okay. So yeah. Oh man. I could tell why Uru said she was excited for this next bit of story. So yeah, I think including like wrap up for the prison break, I think we probably have like 5 episodes left. But yeah, let's go. Oh man. This was actually so good. This was actually hold up. I need to send someone a message. But yeah, okay. Man, that was good. It was good. Shit, I know what I need to do. hold up. I might be able to find it. Wait, no. I know exactly where I can find it. I don't need to like pull it up. I can show you guys. Cause I posted it. So, this is a drawing done by yours truly way back when. This was around the time where Ison versus John had just come out as a recent episode. And to this day, I actually love that episode so much. That was such a good episode. So yeah, but you all know why I want to show you this. Guys, I knew it was going to happen, you guys. I knew it was going to happen. I knew what was going to happen. Uru, send me my check. Send me my check, Uru. Send me my check. And even though it's not as detailed here. I knew about the fangs. Ison definitely looks a lot better than John. I'll tell you that much. Ison definitely looks a lot better than John does in this picture. But guys, I knew it was going to happen. I knew what was happening. Hold up again. Where is it? Hello? Am I tripping? I gotta be tripping. But yeah. Guys, I knew it was going to happen. I told you, I keep telling you guys, I got the Byaku Sharingan. I can see through the pages. I can see what's going to happen next. I know. Don't ever say I don't know, because I know. Uru, send me my check. Send me my check, Uru. Send me my check. You gotta pay me. You gotta pay me my royalties. You gotta pay me for my input on this project, Uru. Cause I knew. Once again, guys, Unordinary is just for me. Y'all are just lucky that Uru makes it public. Okay, calm down, Jake. Calm down. Dude, relax, buddy. Relax. Calm down. Oh man. I gotta finish Project Blaine. Now we have to work on Tiger's Eye. I'll say this much. I've always called Ison Unordinary's cowardly lion. Nah, that bitch a tiger now. God damn, he a tiger. Got that. He doesn't have that dog in him. He got that cat. Got that cat in him. Honestly, like, I don't know. I've always said I thought Ison would get more beast-like qualities when he leveled up, but I was not expecting to this level. Like, I did expect him to get like special eyes, and I did think he would get like some fangs or something down the line. I thought he'd get like a bit hairier, not to the extent that we just got today. Oh my gosh, these episodes keep cooking, and it's great. Oh my gosh, we've spent 85 minutes on Unordinary, and we haven't even gotten to Jungle Juice yet. Okay, question of the day: what do you think Ison's level is now? Oh my god, it's so freaking cool. It's so freaking cool, man. Yeah. I mean, I was gonna make that joke. But I was like, no, it's obvious. Like, no. Oh my god. One of my friends is a furry. This chapter is gonna make her feral for Ice. But also, you know what they say, Wheel? You know what they say? A furry is just fury with another R. That was stupid. That was so stupid. Oh my god. That was so dumb. All right. Okay. We have spent enough time on Unordinary. We spent enough time on Unordinary, so let's go ahead and jump on over to Jungle Juice. Oh my god, this episode was so good. Oh my god. So yeah. So Breeder, he killed the girl, that one girl. Killed Professor Ma too. Mihui showed up. She's fighting. She broke through Jae-sung's armor, but wasn't able to really damage him. They fucked off. She activated zombies. The one girl, the Propolis girl, Jonghwa. Yeah, Jonghwa. She is also. Wait. Who was this girl? Do we ever know this girl? Okay, never mind. I thought she was this girl, like the neck girl. Never mind. I was tripping. Anyway, so yeah, she big dead. Breeder escaped, and like, but Professor Ma, he's still alive because he's a tardigrade now. He's a water bear. Breeder infected him with jungle juice, you know, because he was like, I want you to see me destroy the world. Goodbye. And so yeah, I said he's his mentor. I'm still saying that the reason he tried to kill Breeder is because Breeder's always been a little fucking psychopath. Anyway, let's go ahead, jump further in. So 331, or season 331. Here we go. If the temperature of Earth rises by 2 degrees Celsius, mankind will go extinct. I am sure you have heard something like that somewhere. When I was young, Do-Yan Ma, 29 years old, I was researching how humans could adjust to climate change. But it didn't take me long to realize that the average temperature of Earth had already risen by more than 2 degrees. He does look a bit like Su Chan Young. I still think... okay. I'm still going to say, like, I think Su Chan and Breeder might be brothers. Ma might be their dad or something. In order to alert people about the gravity of this situation, Conference on Environment and Development. I invited scholars and leaders from all over the world for a conference. However, nobody took it seriously. Despite warnings by scientists, politicians did not care one bit about environmental problems or climate change. And people had already grown numb. Crazy weather, the earth is done. LOL. Not in our lifetime, bro. Gotta turn the AC back on. To the idea of the world coming to an end. Extinction of mankind was already inevitable at this point. At that point. There was only one way out of this. Help mankind. Adapt to the new environment by evolving them. Jungle juice. Can this piece of rock, European mafia, Vicinia, Boss Agata, really evolve mankind? If you are lying to us, you're going to regret it. That amber contains ancient insect DNA, which reacts to water and electrical signals. Once activated that way, it can affect certain arthropods by disintegrating the arthropod DNA and giving them the power to merge with other creatures. With that amber, you can theoretically turn people into insect humans. That sounds extremely dangerous, yet profitable. But I'm curious, why did you come to me instead of the leader of a country or a big corporation? Because there is no one else that's willing to help. I forgot he's young. That's willing to help me. Fine. I will invest. Let's change this world together. Research lab Jungle Juice. Jungle was thus founded in 20XX. Do you really think it'll be alright, Professor Ma? I don't know. Oh! Is that the guy who works with Breeder? I don't know about working with a criminal organization. Once Jungle Juice research is complete, I'm sure they'll use it for wrongful purposes. We have no choice. No one else took up on our offer. Daddy! That's right. Ah, I'm right here. I think that is the guy. Did you make this for us? I don't care if we must sell our souls to the devil. The human race? You should eat properly, Dad. Professor Ma and everyone. Se-young Moon, 15 years old. Needs jungle juice to make it to the future. Oh! Is this the neck girl? Is this neck girl? It is. It is neck girl. Damn, she dead. Bro, she hella dead. I'm sorry. Poor girl. Needs jungle juice to make it to the future. But we still had a long way to go. Despite the funding and the facility, as a result of the 109th experiment, we still lacked a critical resource. More people. We failed yet again to work on this project with. I heard... I'm going to assume this is the European guy. I heard you've run into a problem, Professor Ma. What? What's this? So I brought you a gift. I happen to buy and sell people as well. They have neither family nor home, so nobody cares if they disappear for good. Perform experiments on them. What? My patience is running thin. If jungle juice cannot be completed before I die of old age, it's meaningless to keep funding it. I cannot condone such inhumane methods! We founded the lab jungle in order to ultimately save mankind. Actually, I think I agree with him, Professor Ma. You know this too. We can never complete jungle juice at this rate. We must prioritize the future of mankind over ethical problems right now. After all, we'll only experiment on people with nowhere to go. Wrong. The equation in that formula has some errors. Wait a minute. Can you even tell what this formula is for? I don't know what those alphabets mean, but I can tell it has to do with human DNA. Even highly educated adults would have trouble understanding it. In this case, you must take all scenarios into account and realign it every time you work with different sets. Because every human is born with different traits. That kid. Boss, give me one more year. I just need this kid. That's it. I will complete it. Jungle juice in 1 year. I became absolutely convinced the moment I saw him that this kid was brilliant enough to change the world. A few weeks later, we brought that kid to the lab and started raising him as an apprentice. He learned things at a tremendous pace and was immensely gifted. In just a couple weeks, he surpassed all of us. After he joined us, we saw rapid progress in jungle juice research. I had faith. So wait, what's your name? What's your name, neck bitch? Se-young. I had faith that he was the Messiah that could save mankind from apocalypse. Mr. Apprentice, here, take this. That's the blue amber with an ancient spider inside that I've discovered for the first time. You can say that amber basically marks the beginning of human evolution. At such a young age, you were sold against your will with no family or home to return to. The world we live in right now is absolutely unfair, in that what you have at birth determines how far you can go. However, I learned this while working with you for a few weeks, that what you become is far more important than how you were born. Once this project kicks off, this world will drastically change. Everyone will be equal and enjoy their life to the fullest. It will be paradise. I can't wait for that to happen, Professor Ma. I still had no idea when I said this to him. But the kid I had discovered. Oh, Professor Ma, check this out. My hypothesis worked again. Was not the savior of mankind. He wasn't killing people, but I was right. He's a fucking little psychopath, so... Byaku Sharingan. But good exposition. Good exposition chapter. I liked this. Definitely not the same level of hype or sauce as Unordinary this week, but still pretty good. Like I said, pretty good exposition episode. I liked this. I liked seeing Professor Ma's backstory. And like I said before, Professor Ma is definitely very morally gray. But like I said before, it seems like he was definitely all about trying to save humanity. Trying to actually help humanity as a whole. And yeah, Breeder's a little psychopath. So yeah. But good episode. I liked seeing how Se-young and Professor Ma, why they're so close, because she was also with him at the lab. So good episode. Oh, wait. Fun fact from the entomologist. Right. Okay, so here we go. Fun fact for the entomologist. Why is young Ma such a bad scientist? That is not evolution. That is what we call bioengineering. I'm not going to put this on Professor Ma. I'm going to put this on the writers. Just saying. This Amber's ability to just this Amber's ability is just CRISPR technology bug addition. We're already curing sickle cell with CRISPR. Ma, I'm begging you to do a literature review. Everything isn't magically solved by messing with one species' genome. What about food and water on a hot planet? You to save the planet. Oh, you to save the planet. But at least be smart about it. I'm disappointed in you, Ma. That wasn't really a bit. The tragic part about this, people really don't understand the severity of global warming. To just think how the events of Jungle Juice would have drastically changed had anyone else took Ma's word seriously and invested into the project. Yeah, I do. Got injected with the tardigrade reagent and became a talking head. For those of y'all not in the know, that was a blatant reference to Distant Sky, practically a recreation of the scenes, which is a webtoon set in the same universe as Jungle Juice, Super Sting. Wait, what? We got a Jungle Juice universe? Super String universe. What? Y-Lab Super... Oh, wait. Yeah, Y-Lab. Y-Lab Superstring Universe is a franchise with a concept similar to the Marvel Cinematic, in which characters, events, and organizations from different webtoons exist within the same universe and often intertwine and cross over with one another. A majority of the webtoons are written and drawn by different creators, although some do overlap. Thus, artwork and style often differs from one work to another. Currently, there are at least 3 major crossover works, those being The Queens, Terror vs. Rivals, Superstring... The list of webtoons within the Superstring universe continues to increase. Here's the list. Blade of the Phantom Master, Burning Hell, Distant Sky, Electronics Horror Store, Hanlim Gym, Housekeeper, Island, Jungle Juice, Kang Tawu, Cuckoo, My Nights Shine Brighter Than Your Days, Neolithic Girl, Prince of Prince, Reawakened Man, Superstring, Marco Polo, Travel to the Multiverse, Terror Man, Terror vs. Rival, The Queens. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Wait. What did they say? Distant Sky. Statistically, it says a lot more about Maud that a kid was smarter than him than it says about Breeder. I fear we are forgetting that Breeder was a psychopath before coming to Jungle Lab. He was in a psych ward for murdering his classmates. He wasn't... Do we know that for sure? Episode 55. Episode 55, Season 2. Oh, yeah, I should probably zoom out. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's right. This kid's a fucking psychopath. God damn it. I hate this kid. Anyway, good exposition episode still, nonetheless. Nonetheless, good exposition episode. Yeah, good. Unordinary was fantastic this week, and Jungle Juice was also really good. Like I said, different reasons, but the exposition was pretty cool. And seeing young Professor Ma was really cool. I liked that. But yeah, that's going to be it today. We are almost at 2 hours of this stream. You know what? Let's do something special. Let's do something special because I thought about doing this. Way back when, but ultimately, like, just didn't. At least I don't think I did, but we have some things we can watch. What are those things? Well, some fairly decent animation for Unordinary. So when season 3 came back, Webtoon did a few animated shorts, like a few animations for Unordinary, basically animating pages of the webcomic itself. But I've seen them, but never watched them for the stream before, I don't think. So I want to do that now. So we're gonna. So here we go. This is, and again, I've said this before, the way Webtoons advertises Unordinary is really, really bad. Because, like, what's next after John's villain arc was basically John reconnecting and, like, being friends with everyone. Like, John's villain arc was, like, basically the first half of season 2. A lot more stuff happened after that arc ended. But, yeah, so here we go.
You're not a monster, John. Your past doesn't define you.
It's animated a lot better than, like, other things were.
I believe in you.
that was definitely animated. That was an animated shot right there, actually. I didn't even realize before. That was definitely an animated shot. These are definitely, like, no, hold up. This was actually, like, hand animated. This shot right here. That's actually really cool. So, yeah. That was cool there. I did like that. It's definitely, like, animated a lot better than, like, other things were for Unordinary. Like, the early trailers for Unordinary. What else is there? Hold up. What if John copied powers from other webtoon series? Okay. What if?
What? Someone's broke.
No one cares. Shut up.
Introducing.
What if John copied the powers from LSC? The greatest estate developer.
I hate this.
Jungle Juice?
They did John so dirty with that. Okay, you know what? Yeah, we're done with that. We're done with that. That was so trash. They did Jungle Juice and John so dirty with that. Damn. But anyway, good episodes. Good episodes today. Uru, I will just say one more time, I will be expecting my check in the mail shortly. Because you got to send me my check. You got to send me my check for my input on the series, Uru. You know that. You know this. You know this. But yeah. Good episodes. Good episodes today. We did some really, really good stuff. But man. Oh man. Surviving the game as a barbarian, is that part of this universe? Wait, why am I not logged in? What the hell? Why does Webtoon keep logging me out? I don't know. Surviving the game as... The art style looks pretty cool. Oh, this girl's cute. Oh my god, I love her. This girl's adorable. I love her. Is this part of the Jungle Juice universe? The super string universe? What's this? Yeah, super string universe. All right, cool. Wait, what the heck? Only... Wheel, if you show up next week... Because this does look interesting. And it only has 110 episodes, so I think I could catch up to it in a fair amount of time. When does this get updated? Every Saturday. I wouldn't be able to do streams on Saturday when this goes up. just because I do have other things to do on Saturdays. I can't react to it tonight. I'll try to be back for it tomorrow. Because there are a few things I do want to read on Webtoon as well. There are a few things that I want to read on Webtoon every Sunday. Apple Black being one of them. If you guys haven't read Apple Black, you should absolutely read Apple Black. Yeah. Tell you what, Wheel. Tell you what. Tell you what, Will. I will be back tomorrow. The usual time. I'll be back the usual time for tomorrow. We'll do a bonus week stream tomorrow, and we'll read at least 10 episodes of Surviving the Game as a Barbarian, and we're also going to be reading Apple Black because I freaking love Apple Black. Apple Black is great. And White Manga is a great artist, and I want to show him a lot of love, too. But yeah. There are a few other stories I'd like to read for stream as well, but they are on websites that have ads that I can't show on YouTube. But if you read Overgeared or Pick Me Up, they're great. I'd recommend those. But yeah. So we're going to be back tomorrow, and we're going to be reading two different things. Two different things than we have normally read in the past. But yeah. Tapas. Wait. What's on Tapas? I don't know what Tapas is. Okay, I know what Tapas is. I didn't know that it was still active. Because I found out this year that Unordinary was actually originally on Tapas. But yeah. So question of the day for Unordinary, what's Ison's new level? Question of the day for Jungle Juice. Question of the day for Jungle Juice. Why breed her a psychopath, bro? We knew this about this kid. We knew this. Salvos. I'll try to check that out too. Remind me of that next week. Remind me of that next week, Wheel. But yeah. That'll be it. That will be it for today, guys. So, as always, everyone, see you, Space Cowboy.